welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July 27, and I just hit my camera. July 27, 2021. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we finally got our first match that will be happening at SummerSlam. Well, we got Nikki ASH coming out, saying about her win at last week when she cashed in her Money in the Bank against Charlotte Flair. She was happy and she was thanking the fans and all that stuff. And then Charlotte Flair came out and says she deserves a rematch and all that stuff because she's the opportunity. That's what she calls herself. And then Rhea Ripley came out. She wants a rematch. Both of them wants a rematch against Nikki. Sonya and Adam Pearce came out and made it official. At SummerSlam, it will be a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It will be Nikki defends her title, her first defense, I guess, against Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they all were just standing in the ring, and then Charlotte Flair just attacks Rhea Ripley out in the work, throws her out of the ring, and then she looks like she wants to attack Nikki, but Nikki was ready, and she dropkicked Charlotte Flair out of the ring. But we did hear that in the main event, Charlotte Flair challenged Nikki to a non-title match that she could show everybody that she could beat the new champion. So that's our main event. I guess WWE has a new thing happening. I do it too in my game, that every time the champion's in, they call it a no one contendership. So if the guy that's not the champion and beats the champion, he has a future shot of the title. Technically, they already do that, but now they're calling it the number contenders opportunities, something like that. I forgot what it's called. But I guess it's a new thing because it's shown on when they show the matches on the Titantron. It will say no one contendership match stuff like that. So and we have multiple tag team multiple champions were there. And we got 2 titles on the line. Well, speaking of the championship, we got the United States champion versus Damian Priest. I thought it was a pretty decent match, not bad. But ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest was attacking the solid steel mask of Sheamus. Because remember when Humberto tried to punch that mask, he hurt his hands. Because it's steel, it's supposed to protect his nose. I don't know how steel protects any nose, because that's going to be cold and that's hard. Like I said in my previous video, I think you need a soft cast, not a dang metal one. Even a plastic one when Cody Rhodes was wearing it. How are you wearing that, man? That will be uncomfortable. How is that supposed to help your nose? Pressing on your broken nose? Like, I don't think Sheamus had a broken nose. I think he's using it as a weapon. But ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest took the mask off, and then I guess he did his finisher, and he gets the 1-2-3. He gets a future shot at the United States title. We don't know when, but he gets a future shot at the title. And then Sheamus started yelling, saying he's a doctor. He says, Damian broke my nose. I don't think he broke his nose. You will see blood. First championship of the evening that will be on the line is AJ Styles and Omos defending the Raw Tag Team titles against the Viking Raiders. Pretty decent match, not bad, but the winner of that match, AJ Styles and Omos retaining the titles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how this happened, but we got Veer versus Drew McIntyre. Before that even happened, Jinder Mahal came out with Veer and his lawyer, and he says to Drew McIntyre, I give you a chance to apologize what you did to Shanky. And Drew said no. And he even asked the fans as well. A very nice guy. He asked the fans, should he apologize or just beat up Veer? The fans want Drew McIntyre to beat up Veer. So Jinder Mahal says, fine, go get him, Veer. So the match happened, pretty decent, not pretty decent, it was pretty okay. But Veer brought, technically Jinder threw a chair in the ring. Veer was about to grab it, and then Drew McIntyre did a Claymore into the chair, into the face of Veer, and Veer gets the win by disqualification because some reason Drew McIntyre used a chair with his foot. I guess you can't do that. But Drew McIntyre wasn't done there. After he tagged up here, he went outside to attack the lawyer. He did a Claymore onto the lawyer. So yeah, that's that. And then we got Natalya and Tamina versus Eva Marie and Doudrop. If they win, they get a future shot at the title. Tag team titles. But ladies and gentlemen, with a little distraction by Lily, mostly Lily, the Lily Lucian, just like Evolution. But Lily has her own Lucian. And it was on Titantron when they were showing the Lucian thing. And Eva was mad and she got super kick in the face and 1, 2, 3. I guess Natalya got injured while she's doing the match as well. I guess, because she got taken out with the trainers. So yeah. Then we had Karen Cross versus Keith Lee. People were so upset that Jeff Hardy beat Karen Cross. Oh my God, guys. I'd seen a lot of hate because Jeff Hardy won this. People were happy because Jeff Hardy got his theme song back, the No More Words thing. And then when he wins the match, they got so mad. Like, oh my God. I understand that every debut wins their match, but you know, this is not his first television match. He was on main event. So technically, he made his debut, but on main event. And you guys are, oh my God, you guys got so mad. I'm guessing Dirty says, you know what? They got so mad about Jeff Hardy, we had to make him win this time. So he beats Keith Lee in the match. Oh my God. Even AEW, if AEW does it, if there's a newer guy, like if Malachi Black loses to Cody, they're going to get pissed. So AEW, don't let Malachi Black lose. Oh man, it was just weird. It was stupid that people got mad because of that. They were saying that they don't care about NXT. Well, he's not wearing a Raw title. He's wearing an NXT title. So Jeff Hardy is not going to win that title shot because he's on NXT. Right now, the NXT title means nothing on Raw. Just like if they bring any WWE title, if it has some reunion, that title will mean nothing there in NXT. Oh man. So Karen Cross beats Keith Lee. Nobody cares. Well, the match I want to see, Ali teams up with Mansoor to versus T-Bar and Maze. And guess what? They got the win. Ali and Mansoor gets the win. And if I wasn't mistaken, Ali said in the backstage earlier before his match, he says, if we win, we could consider being a tag team. And guess what? They got the win. Because the Mansoor getting the roll up, and Mustafa Ali was a little confused. Just a little confused. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Bobby Lashley coming out. He was supposed to say something about Goldberg's challenge, but he's not. He doesn't care about the challenge, so who cares? And then Cedric Alexander, a former Hurt Business member, came out, said a whole bunch of words, and he annoyed me because he likes to talk and talk. Shelton Benjamin came out and says, Cedric, you're just annoying. You know how annoying your voice is? Oh man, I know how annoying his dang voice is. You hear him how he talks to Jeff Hardy? Like, I want to mute my TV when he talks. But he says, because Cedric had a challenge to Bobby, because he thinks Bobby Lashley knows that Cedric Alexander is better than Bobby Lashley. But Shelton Benjamin told Cedric, I'm not here to complain or whine about the Hurt Business, but I am going to give him a challenge, a real challenge, more than Cedric Alexander could do. MVP says the champion doesn't have time for you guys, but Bobby Lashley says, I got time. I will fight both of them in a handicap match. So we got Bobby Lashley versus Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin in a handicap match. Doesn't look like they had a problem with each other. They weren't pushing each other or arguing. They were helping each other, but the winner of that match was Bobby Lashley, beating two guys. But will Goldberg get a shot against Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam? Does anyone care for that match? I know I don't. I know, guys. I know. It makes the fans happy, but I'm a fan. I'm not happy. I would rather watch Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, that rumor. But this match is going to be like a 1-minute match or 2-minute match. How long their dang entrance is going to be. We got John Morrison versus Riddle. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But 3 people want to hurt Riddle. Well, Omos and AJ Styles didn't want to hurt Riddle. They want to hurt Riddle's scooter. Omos broke Riddle's scooter when he was about to do a jump up the turnbuckle, and he got distracted and he lost the match. I believe AJ Styles and Omos attacked Riddle after the match. Then we have Reginald versus R-Truth for the 24/7 title. Guys, Reginald is like Spider-Man. He has a spider sense every time somebody try to hit him. He does a flip. Just to see how he got in the ring. It looks like Kalisto jump in. Like he used a trampoline and he jumps in the ring. No, this guy does like a freaking flip over there. A side flip. It was pretty cool. And this guy couldn't get hit. The only one time that he got hit is when Archer threw Original's jacket into his face. But he's still... R2 was about to do a running move into the turnbuckle. He still misses. And Original has a jacket on his face. That guy's just a flippy man. But the winner of that match, and still the champion, is Reginald. And then the rest of the other 24/7 guys came in the ring. And then this guy just jumps over the top ropes, doing the same side flip. And then he just flips out of the ring. And then he does backflips to the entranceway. What the heck is this? This guy's just a gymnastic man. I like Original, but can he actually do a move? I like it. I don't think anyone could hit him. Maybe a big guy's good. If somebody surrounds him and just grabs him. Nia Jax hit him last week. She did a headbutt. But he wasn't really thinking that he's going to get hit by Nia Jax. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our main event, Charlotte Flair versus Nikki. And it was a pretty decent match. It was a long match. Longer than any other match. But it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Charlotte Flair. After Nikki did hit a crossbody. And then Charlotte Flair did a rollover. And she just, I guess she held on to the tights. Got the win. Charlotte Flair gets the win. And she was mocking her, Nikki. Woo, you lost. But ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte says nobody's in her league. She told Nikki Cross, you're not in my league. I could beat you anytime. Because the interviewer guy was congrats her winning the match. She's saying, why are you going to congrats me? What else is going to happen? I'm going to win. You didn't win last week. You know you lost twice last week. You lost in the disqualification, and you lost when Nikki cashed in. So technically you didn't win. So, yeah. But Nikki Cross issued a challenge next week against Charlotte Flair. She wants a rematch. Charlotte accepted the match, and then she attacked Nikki ASH after the handshake. And then, ladies and gentlemen, she walked away. Pretty good Raw, pretty decent Raw, but that's good. Pretty decent Raw. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!